podcast. Subscribe to the podcast. This is a podcast. Brought to you by Colonel's Popcorn.
Oh, yeah.
I'm making some right now. Where is this?
I'm trying to update something real fast, and it's taking forever. Here we go.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's a lot of work doing this stuff. You know, a lot. But hey, hello there, everybody. This is Johnny Beane. Twitter at Johnny Beane. I need some more Twitter followers. So if you're on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. I've been on there for like 13 years or something. and
13 followers, one a year. Not bad, man. Not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty much. Yeah.
You're gonna make it in a couple hundred thousand years, you know?
Yeah. Twitter's great though.
Well, before we get started, we're gonna continue with that because I need more Instagram followers. But Jonathan Mancuda will be so jazzed up right now. Look what I'm drinking. Whoa!
Oh, no way.
Yep. So
have you had one before?
Huh?
Is that your first one ever, or have you been drinking those?
No, I'm not really supposed to drink this crap, but my wife bought a bunch of them, so I was like, hey, I'll bring one upstairs and have a heart attack on the show.
Oh. Well. Good,
you just
good
yelled
stuff.
Up. That's not funny.
Make a great video.
Yeah. Talk about going viral. Talk about getting more followers.
You know, we'd make the news tonight.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, we'd go viral on TikTok.
Yeah. Oh, we're on TikTok right now?
No.
Oh.
You have to have 1,000 followers to go live on TikTok, which I only have like 50. So Johnny Beane TV on TikTok. If any of you guys are on there, it's a great place. It's a lot of fun. There's some Van Halen people over there. Nerd Halen is over on TikTok. I know.
Nerd Halen.
You know. But hey, welcome everybody. It's Friday night. This is Talkin Van Halen. We'll talk about some Van Halen tonight. I've got some vinyl I dug out of the garage here to show you guys.
Ooh.
Just so we have something to do for the next couple hours. And I think there's some news. I think I saw some stuff. You know, we can look at some stuff. And of course, there's the Facebook Van Halen group, which I'm adding. I add at least 100 people myself to that, but the Facebook group, it automatically adds people if they, you know, have enough friends in the group, if they, you know, if they know somebody, you know, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So there's at least a few hundred people being added every day to that group.
Man,
it's getting bigger and just a lot of stuff in there. Actually, we can maybe go in there in a little later. Check it out. I know I've been saying I'll be doing a dedicated show in there. I just have to figure it out. The main problem I'm having is I can't use what we're using here to do it because Facebook kind of doesn't dig that. But just got to do it. So maybe
got to be done. Got to be done. As Steve Anderson would say, has got to be done.
As Steve Anderson would say, that's right. So we'll be doing that. Just got to do it. Who knows? Join the group though. It's called Van Halen 74 to 2020. Yeah, Neil Daly. He knows. He's in there. It's insane how big that Facebook group is getting. I know. It's awesome. All right, we're live. Speaking of Facebook, we're live on Facebook, Johnny Beane TV page. And I could use some more followers over there too, please. Let's just beg everybody to follow us everywhere. please.
Please. I mean, my Instagram name is on the bottom of the screen, for crying out loud.
I only have 300,000 MySpace friends, but it's true. I had like thousands of them, literally, and everybody just bailed. You know.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that to happen on all these platforms. You know.
Yeah, you never know.
Yep.
You never know. That's why you don't, become the next biggest TikTok star, because it could go away tomorrow. You know. But the one thing that's never going away is Facebook. Facebook is here to stay, and you can help support these shows, support this channel with Facebook stars. And we have somebody that's actually they're like becoming a Facebook star, as you would say, over on the Johnny Beane TV page on Facebook. I guess I'd have to go into Facebook to see, but thank you, everybody. And of course, we're live here on YouTube, where we have channel members, which are sponsors of these videos, sponsors of the channel. And the top tier, we've got some new top tiers today. We got Charles Green, Joe Christian, Wayno, Thomas Santiago, Music Therapy Laz. Here's a new one. Susan, is it Silvestri?
Susan Silvestri, yeah.
Silvestri. Susan Silvestri. Thank you for becoming an executive producer tonight. Bent Tom, James Gum, and here's another new one. Jarhead Rock.
Nice.
Thank you for becoming an executive producer. Frank Corcoran, Michael Smith, Stephen Franklin, Dad Halen, John Moronic, Jimmy Ray Hawkins, Voodoo Child SJ, or Voodoo Child's J. That's Sean. And Steve Carmichael.
Steve Carmichael.
The top tier of channel membership here on YouTube. Thank you so much. Love you all.
Do you think Steve watches these shows? Steve Carmichael watches these shows live, and right during that whole screen, he tells everyone, "Shut up, everybody! They're about to listen."
He stands up at the dinner table. He stands up and he's like, "Everybody, watch this."
Yeah, they're gonna yell my name.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Steve, are you here? You might be here. And the newest feature on the channel here, I'd like to help support the channel. Any super chats change the color of my lights. Now, if you look in the back there, you'll see it's lit up. So any donations, super chats, highlighted messages, it won't work with the super stickers. We thanks to Music Therapy Laz, we found that out. But if you'd like to send a dancing rhinoceros, that's fine too. But it won't change the color of the lights. But if you see that little dollar sign right down below, any super chat, to highlight your comment, that will change the light. It'll change it to whatever color you pick. So let's see. See that? Hopefully.
How many doll hairs is it going to take to change Johnny's lights? Doll hairs?
Doll hairs, yeah. Yeah. All right. What else? Who's watching this? What are my notes?
Oh.
Who do we have in the chat?
Well,
let's see.
It's looking kind of light in the loafers right now, but if we give it a few minutes, I'm sure. We're still in the early infant stages of tonight's broadcast. See? Look at this. Already starting to pump in right now.
Stephen Franklin. Look at that.
Yeah, see?
And it wasn't me.
We just have to say people's names and they come in.
Stephen Franklin, thank you so much. Neil, see, watch. Oh, that's a super sticker. That won't do it. Super stickers, it doesn't change. Thank you, though, Neil. But yeah, the super chats, that does. We got 80 people watching us. I'm seeing Stephen Franklin. Thank you, man. Channel member. I'm seeing Alan Garber. He's here.
Alan, how much to transcribe a song? I was actually going to ask you a couple of days ago. I'm like, man, I wonder how I get in contact with Alan. See if he'll transcribe a song for me. How much,
Oh.
Whatchamacallit? Well, before I get to the roll call, how about this? We'll let a few more people come strolling in late. But everybody, stick around for 10 o'clock because we're gonna do a music video premiere for Gizmachi. If everybody's cool with sticking around, 10 o'clock, we'll have Johnny do a raid over to the Gizmachi YouTube channel. We'll still be here, right?
Yeah, we'll be here watching it.
Yeah, we'll do a separate, like everybody open up a separate window, open it up, watch it, start thrashing around your room, breaking stuff. Yeah.
Brendan says nope.
No, Brendan's probably already seen it. Maybe? Yeah. All right, so roll call time. We'll just do the what we got on YouTube here because I can't see the Facebook participants.
I'll shout out the Facebooks. Adam Ward.
Hey, Adam.
Good to see you, man. Mark Blankenship.
Hey now. Hey guys.
Hey man. Is it Kelly?
Is it Kelly?
Is that how you say Kelly?
How else would you say that? Kelly?
I haven't seen Kelly being spelled for a long time, so I don't know.
Oh my God.
Johnny, oh no, with the E, the LLE. I'm used to seeing just the LLY. Right?
I'm sure it's still Kelly.
Are there different ways to spell your name? Like my name. A lot of people at Starbucks, they spell mine JHONNY for some reason.
JHO? Jahani?
Yeah. You saw that thing.
I did see that. That's right.
Jahani. Yes. Yeah, we've heard from the captain, I think.
Have we?
We have him in the group.
Is there something wrong that we should know about? Is he lost at sea? Let's see.
The last time we heard from him, I don't know. Well, we do have a group chat.
Yeah,
Saturday night chat, and I think.
Yeah, he commented today.
Yeah, yesterday. I saw him. You mean Kelly? Do you mean since yesterday? Yeah, we heard from him yesterday because he was having a conversation with Nerd Halen about Facebook jail.
Oh, that's yeah.
Which I've never been.
I've never been either. Because I don't usually post anything, and if I do, it's usually something stupid or trying to, either like sharing these videos or the band stuff. I don't like to get involved in any of that. What everybody uses social media for nowadays. I don't want anything to do with it. Yeah, I don't want anything to do with that. Yeah. You got to keep it just like that.
Oh.
And when the battery totally dies, you got to find an old one. An old battery that's not fully charged, just so it goes back to that.
So it does that. Actually, yeah. I could just sample that. I could just sample it and play it. All
right, I'll do a roll call. I'll do a quick roll call. Since we completely missed the roll call Wednesday night.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's your cousin?
Oh. Uh-oh. Well, I'm asking him in the Saturday Night Live chat if I tagged him and said, "Are you there?" All right, we got Boner Jams, who I have to say something funny involving him in a second. Because I forgot to, because I talked to him today on the phone and I forgot to give him shit for something that happened Wednesday. So we got Boner Jams here. Brendan Butt Cheeks, Brendan B Squared, Charles Green, Cobra Kai Platoon, who is awesome.
Yes.
Doak 1851, DOAK 1851. It's
Welcome.
a new name, I think, right? Nice to see you here. E Flat 916, Fruitcake Tony, Alan Garber again, Glenn Allen, Half Face, Johnny Bean, Joke Riddler, Majestic PB&J Cat, Nightbot, Randy Price, 6 Strings and 10 Fingers, who just left. I just saw their name and then it disappeared. Rick Green, Stephen Franklin, Thomas Santiago, Vistalite 1972. And there's other names now. There, Dan of New Jersey, Andrew Saviors. Hello there. And everybody else that's watching, because now there's people filling in the blanks. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Welcome, everybody. And there's a phone number right down below. You can text us.
That's you right now.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah, Jeannie just sent that up to me, and then this one too. Nice. Look like Ben Coombs without the glasses. Ben's got to wear a hat like this. I think that would be awesome. Ben, if you're watching, get a hat like that. I think that would you look good.
Charlie S. Oh my goodness. Well, hey, if you guys are on Snapchat, you can send us, filters of our faces to that phone number. And if you're listening to this on the podcast, that's 415-952-3263. I was gonna say that looks like Keanu Reeves, not Combs.
Oh. I still think he should get that hat.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, we're getting sup.
Sup.
Oh yeah, Michael Smith. Yeah, Kelly. Michael Smith just replied back to us.
Okay, good. He just said, "Who's Kelly?" And I'm joking.
All right, there's somebody watching us right there. Thank you. Yeah. So send pictures. I have the opportunity to purchase an EVH stenciled case. Is this a quality? What? Quality built playing guitar.
Wait, they've had a chance to purchase an EVH case, and then is this a well-built guitar? Is the question?
I have an opportunity to purchase a Bumblebee with. The Bumblebee with the case. I see. Yeah, the Stripe Series Bumblebees are great. I wish I had one. Just saying.
Just saying. So if you want to change your address while you place the order to Johnny's.
Wait a minute. What's going on? Michael, are you watching us? You can't see the chat.
What?
I think they are related. That does seem like something Michael would say. Okay. Did you tell him?
Yeah, I said,
oh, your cousin
Kelly is asking if we've heard from you.
Michael, your cousin Kelly is in the chat on my Facebook page.
I hope we're not
Johnny Bean TV.
I hope we're not uncovering some Michael owes her like a couple $100,000 or something, and he's been ignoring her or something,
We're reuniting lost loved ones tonight.
Yeah, reunited and it feels so good.
And talking about Van Halen. We're trying, which we haven't. But we will. Don't worry.
We will.
Don't worry. And speaking of Van Halen, if you like Van Halen, this is the place you want to be. Johnny Bean TV. I've been making Van Halen videos for decades over here. Guitar lessons, um, live videos, reviews, everything. So if you like Van Halen, subscribe to the channel, and you'll love it. And Plexiface. No, that's not a new guitar. I've had that guitar for like 6 years, I think.
Well, real quick, so Wednesday's show, anybody that watched the Metal Wednesday show with Mark Lewis, thanks for watching. It was a lot of fun. But I got to say, the beginning, right? So I'll start with this. And from my recollection, now, Broner James is watching. So earlier in the day, we're kind of going over the show. We're on the phone. We're discussing, okay, well, you know, what kind of questions. You know, Brian made we have like the iPhone Notes app that we have, you know, we're connected on one of them, you know, just to kind of like shoot ideas back and forth, where he does 99.9% of the heavy lifting for that one. You know, he'll be like, hey, did you check the Notes app? I got a bunch of topics for the next show. And I'm like, okay, I'll check it. And then like literally 2 hours before the show, I'm looking at it, you know, I'm like, oh shit, you know,
2 hours, so, 2 seconds,
2 seconds before. Yeah. Speaking of 2 seconds. So what happens?
Thank you, man.
We're talking on the phone and I'm like, okay, so when we start the show, like, you know, who's going to do the intro, you know, like as far as giving a little bit of a mini bio, you know, a mini bio of Mark while we introduce him and start the show. And I'm not good at stuff like that. I would never be able to like host my own show because things like that, it's just for some reason, it's not me. I just like to come on and just have a good time. And
well, other people have said that in the past. And where are they now?
Hey. So anyway, so Brian, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. So all of a sudden I'm like, well, he's like, I'll start. I'll do the intro thing, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, thank God. Right. Cool. So, and you remember, Johnny, the second right before you hit the go live button, I'm like, Brian, you're doing the intro. Right? He's like, no, you do it. And then live button, intro music starts. I'm like, son of a bitch.
Should have started the show like that.
We should have. We really should have.
Yeah.
So you hit the live button, the intro music ends, and I literally feel like I've never been seen before on the planet ever. You know, it's like the first time doing anything.
That's how this can be. That's how this used to be for me. Every time you go live, that's how it still is. You know, but it's fun.
No, it's a lot of fun, but you know, I felt like all of a sudden I had that blank brain happen. I didn't know what to say. I'm looking at Mark's box and I'm like, he's just staring, you know, like waiting for it to happen. I'm like, oh no, I'm going to botch this whole thing up. But after the intro, I think everything went pretty smoothly. So, and again, everybody that watched, thank you very much. It was a good time. So,
yeah, Kelly, it really was a good time.
That show sounds awful.
Go back 2 days and watch. No, it was fun. It was great.
Yeah. All right, Van Halen, what do we got?
Oh, well, I've got some vinyls I dug out of the garage. I'll show you guys. Caleb is here. Hey, dude.
Hey, Nerd Halen.
Good to see you.
Yeah, it's been a while. I feel like Caleb. We need Saturday night back in full effect, man.
Yeah, it was just the three of us last Saturday, huh? You, me, and John BL.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, wait. Was that 2 weeks ago? Or was that this past one?
It was the past one, yeah. Yeah. I thought it was great, though. I thought
it was, time. But, you know, the Saturday night, you know, Caleb's got to start waking that dog up later. Keeping it up later.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting
Yes.
them.
Oh,
I'm getting them now.
oh, there you go.
Brendan Buttcheek sent that.
Yeah, Brendan, that's the one I used on Ned. Did you guys saw the picture of Ned with the beard? That's the one that I was using last week. Susan, there you are. Welcome, and welcome to being an executive producer, Susan. Thank you so much. Now you can tell us what to do.
Tell you what to do.
Brendan, what? You're saying you can't text the phone number? I'm getting messages. Wait, show Jay this made out of cardboard at work.
What?
Oh, that's cool. I don't know who this is, but oh,
No. Go ahead. Show.
look at that. It's made out of cardboard.
What? Wait a second. Really? That's like an Ibanez, man.
Yeah.
Who made that?
I don't know.
Did they? Who
made
sent you that?
I don't know. Let me know who you are.
Let Johnny know who you are.
Tom. It's Tom.
Okay, you really narrowed it down to a couple million people.
Tom Balls.
Is it? That's Tom Balls?
They said Tom Balls.
That's Mike. That's my guitar player's brother, who's also a kick-ass guitar player as well. Tom Balls is. Who made that, Tom? Because I might need one. Custom colors. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm getting a lot of messages here, so I can't go back to it yet. But I'll send them out on Twitter as fleets and Instagram stories. There's another one watching us tonight, and then let's see. I'll do one more. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, speaking of Van Halen vinyl, there's a bootleg. I used to have that one years ago. Yeah, I got rid of mostly everything. That's like all I've left.
Oh,
right
no.
there, which I'll show you guys.
Well, Susan Silvestri says, "How can someone tell me how to highlight a name in here? If you're on a computer, like do a at like this, like type one of these in. Why is it not working?"
Yeah. If you're watching from YouTube, in the chat, type the @ sign and then type their username, and then that way they'll get to see.
The second you type in like the @ shift 2, and then the first like 2 letters usually she's on her laptop, so @ and then the first 2 letters of somebody's name, and you should see them pop up, and then you click whoever it is, and it should @ them right there.
Oh, good. And Michael and Kelly have reunited now.
All right, good.
There's Michael. And there's Kelly.
Speaking of Van Halen, you've seen this a million times already, but just in case anybody else hasn't, try to get the glare out of here.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yep. So this was my brother's. I used to see this hanging on his wall when he was growing up and stuff like that. But yeah, it's always been pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah, that's a great picture. And yeah, it was from the Musician magazine.
Mm-hmm. We go back to see. Is that where Johnny got his red pants from? He saw this picture. He's like, "Oh man, Mike's got them red pants. I got the Naugahyde, the red Naugahyde pants."
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I agree with those.
Too much kernels, dude. I literally think I gained like 12 pounds just eating chocolate cashews. I'm not even lying, man.
Yeah, I know. But hey, speaking of kernels, if you like popcorn, this is the stuff you want to get. It's amazing. Where's the I got so many cards here. Just mention Jay Hannon or Johnny Beane when ordering, and you get more kernels.
Yeah.
It's great stuff. It really is. That Chicago mix is amazing.
Oh, dude.
I'm
Killer.
like, I gotta have more.
All right, I'll make it happen.
I'm laughing at Kelly. Kelly, if you guys are watching on Facebook, oh gosh,
I feel like there's a
awesome.
show happening just on the outskirts of the show.
Yeah. Oh, and Michael Smith says Colonel's popcorn is killer.
Yeah,
it is.
Hey, did you ever try these strings that were in these ads back in the day?
No. I remember those ads though. Yeah.
Has anybody tried those? Here, you've got to try these. They have a quote, but from nobody. The owner of the company. Here, you've got to try these. Maxima may be the most expensive guitar or bass strings you'll ever buy, but don't you deserve to send us all your money? I wonder how long this company lasted for making these things.
I have no idea. I remember seeing those ads though in the Guitar World or whatever.
Yeah.
Man. Okay, well, let's see. What do you want to do first? Do you want to look at?
Yeah, the vinyl. Let's do the vinyl.
Some of those. Okay.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, there's a ton of them here. I found these in the garage. And yeah, I used to be a huge collector of this stuff for a lot of years. And then just I had to get rid of stuff but hey, Janice, I saw you over at Phil McKnight's earlier. Good to see you. All right. I don't know. You ever seen this one?
I don't
you know what that is?
No.
It's the I was gonna say 12-inch, but it's Dreams. It's a radio station promotional copy of Dreams, and the cool thing about this this album is it's got the LP version. Okay. Mm-hmm. Actually, and then it's got an edit version. So it has like a slightly shorter version of it. But the cool thing about this particular version. Hey, welcome. Finally made it to a live show. Welcome. Thank you. Okay, the cool thing about this is the Blue Angels video?
Yeah.
Okay, it has the extra little guitar lick.
Well, yeah, you mentioned that to me a couple years ago because it's been so long since I've seen that video. I mean, God, probably 87 when.
Wow. Wow. Anyway, this recorded this is the version of that. So this has the extra guitar lick in it, which I think is awesome. I mean, is there any
story behind that? Like why that version got the extra guitar lick? Was that ever asked? Ever figured out?
John Biel. Where is John Biel? We need to have a direct line to John Biel where I can say John Biel and he's like, yeah, Johnny.
He's got to have the Baba Booey microphone, so it sounds like he's like on a drive-through.
Yeah. 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 We'll have to do that. We'll have to do that. All right. Here's another one. The soundtrack to The Wildlife.
Can you hear Killian down there whining?
Yeah.
He's mad too because I'm getting shit right now from the chat for not knowing what the bass player from the Who's name was. I don't know the bass player from the. I guess Fruitcake Tony said that the bass player from the Who used those Maxima bass strings.
Oh, John Entwistle. Yeah.
Oh, see, I don't know that name.
I know who that is. Yeah, Glenn LaFerman. I think he posted a picture of them on my timeline last night or something. Dave Sampin, hey dude.
Hey now.
Good to see you, man.
Hey now.
Good to see you. All right, we got the Wildlife soundtrack, which has a lot of great songs on it, but it does not have the entire soundtrack that Eddie did. That's right, Joke Riddler. That's the only song it has. Is Donut City. But it has actually has a really cool song by Andy Summers, my other favorite. Anyway, there's that. So if you anyway, if you're looking, I know everything's on YouTube now, but if you're ever looking for Donut City, this is what it's on. It's on vinyl. It's on cassette. Actually, I have the cassette here somewhere. It was never released on CD, although maybe it is now as some sort of bootleg or something.
Is that on like streaming or anything? Let me check.
No, I don't think so.
I'll check anyway.
I don't think so. Although I did see, you know how Greg Renoff, he tags me and a lot of stuff on Twitter at Johnny. Where am I pointing? At Johnny Beane on Twitter. Follow me if you're on Twitter.
It is not.
No. Oh, here's something to talk about. Greg Renoff was saying something about how there's going to be I didn't read this officially myself. This is just something I saw that was mentioned on Twitter. It looks like there's going to be an official DVD.
A DVD
for that film. But a lot of music will be taken out of it.
Oh.
So it won't have the original soundtrack to it. I don't know. John Biel. Maybe we can talk more about this tomorrow. We can
yeah, because John Biel will have the 411 or something on it? Is that what
he'll have the screenshots and the scripts. All right.
Well, yeah, because that kind of, if you are, it kind of ruins the experience, because I know when with the Wonder Years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe about, I don't know, 8-9 years ago, that whole series came on Netflix, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I was like, oh snap, Wonder Years on Netflix. Watched the first episode, and all those classic songs that were in the original show, the original songs, they're all covers now. And it kind of ruins the experience, you know, and I understand the licensing and stuff like that. I get why that can't be, you know, they can't give the license. Oh yeah, you can guys, you know, they didn't know that in 20, 30 years later, things were going to be so different. So there's a limitation on, you know, all that stuff. So I get it, but it kind of ruins it, you know?
Yeah. I've seen other DVDs of shows and something's like weird. It's like, wait a minute, that song doesn't sound like it's from that time period, and then you realize it was put in for the DVD over the actual thing, you know. And Clayton James Hicks, that song does not have Out the Window. No, what, that song? Wow. That soundtrack doesn't. It does not. So
Cameron Brown.
Hey, Cameron.
What's happening?
Hey, man. All right, let's see.
Cameron and I were talking shit on the phone today.
About who?
Oh, I can't tell you. Well, I can, but not live on.
All right. There's another one of these. I told you I was a collector. Told you I was a collector. Yeah, I might have more of these.
Did you ever get the question when you're buying two? What from the clerk or something at the record store? Why, you got two of the same one, right? Oh, really?
Well, I don't know. Probably. Here's one you might be interested in. Do you remember this one?
Yeah. Is that before the album name? Didn't they release a print or something with? Yeah.
Well, actually, let me look on the record itself. Yeah. Yeah, it just says Sammy Hagar.
Yeah, so that's the first print of that. Before they had the MTV contest.
Yeah, first pressing.
First pressing, that's right.
There you go. Yeah, and if you guys don't know what we're talking about, and there was a contest on MTV where the winner would name this record, and then they ended up getting to go to 5150 and hang out with the band and stuff. I used to buy memorabilia from her back in the 90s, like bootlegs and tour books, like all the early tour books and stuff.
What guitar is that?
That's a
And what shirt is that? It looks like he borrowed his wife's shirt for that photo shoot.
I'm gonna say that's a Hamer. I think that I know I have another picture like from this photo shoot of him with that guitar. I'd have to find it, but in the chat, actually, does anybody know? Anybody know what kind of guitar that is? That headstock looks like a Hamer to me. Yeah,
what song he's playing there?
Yeah, and yeah, there's another one. I've got another one.
Nice. His wife's closet. Yeah,
this one's actually sealed. That's why I have it. Yeah, first pressing too. There's no name. No name on it. Here, I'll just get this out of the way. I just found another one. Keep finding them. Yeah, it just says Sammy Hagar on it.
Sammy, hey now, Hagar.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think the best song that they did isn't even on here. Do you know what song that is?
You're talking about the one on off of Over the Top, right?
Yeah.
It's a great song.
I thought that was the best tune that they did during that era.
Well, hold on a second. Hands and Knees is an amazing song. Tell me you don't know that. Come on, that's on there, man. Hands and Knees.
No, I know it. I know. Okay. There was a video. That's the video where they're like yelling back and forth.
Yeah, the video doesn't fit the song at all. It's like makes no sense. It's like somebody had a video idea for another song, and Sammy's like, "Yeah, it's fine. I'll just use that." I'm going back to sleep.
Yeah, going back to sleep. Go out. Yeah, I'll just get this out of the way. There's another one of these. I just grabbed like a whole stack of records, and so I have told you I was a nerd. Oh, there's another one of those. Here's this one.
Yeah,
Crazy from the Heat.
Found out recently that there's this is before Photoshop, folks. So this is actually pretty impressive. That on the cover, there was a naked female standing next to Dave.
Yeah.
And her shadow is actually on Dave's hand and arm, right?
Yeah. 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 And actually, I think he's actually more like tilted in the actual picture. They like stood him up a little bit.
Man, you had to be really talented to do like photo editing back then. Like the people from NASA who like Photoshop the images from on the moon and stuff like that. That's pretty cool too.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't Photoshop back then. They just smudged stuff. Yeah, what did they call it back then?
I don't know. There you go. Butch. Yeah, I think that is a hammer. The guitar that Sammy has. Yeah, I think it is. It looks. That headstock is definitely. Anyway, who has this in the chat? How many of you guys have this one? And I don't mean just on vinyl. I mean just in general. How many of you guys bought that back in
My
the
brother
day?
had that on vinyl. Yep. Wait a second, Jay Turner. No. I'm not saying the moon landing was fake. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is those original pictures that came back. If you actually go to the website, the government website, and view those original photos, and they're massive, and there's certain spots where like stuff is like smudged, and there's other areas where it's like some weird stuff that's in there. I'm not saying anything about the moon landing. I'm just talking about photos of the lunar surface that look like they may have been manipulated a little bit. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. I mean, maybe, they could have been a little blurry.
So he wants me to say, KXM Rock wants me to say NASA with a Boston voice. I don't know.
We can do that tomorrow.
Yeah. Paul will do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
NASA.
Wow. All right. Here's another one I found.
Nice.
Two Sides of Love. So that's a single, right, Ned? Ned's here.
Why was that a single off of that record?
I don't know.
I'll tell you what. Obviously, 55 is the easy single on that one. Look at Sammy. Jesus. So on that album, there's
VOA?
On VOA. Obviously, 55 is Sammy's biggest solo hit.
Yeah.
But I mean, tracks 1, 2, and 3 on that record are singles. Swept Away, amazing song. Rock is in My Blood, amazing song. Like those two songs, track 2 and 3 right there. Pow. Awesome. And yes, Richard in the Dirt as well is good off of VOA as well. But I don't know if back in the 80s anybody was having a single called Dick in the Dirt. I don't think it was happening. It's a cool riff on that song.
Yeah. Jay Turner. Oh, I hope you're feeling
that. We can't say it.
I hope you're feeling okay. Oh, we can't even show it. Oh no. I hope you're feeling okay, man. Hope you're feeling all right. Yeah. Yeah. And by the way, it's the same song both sides. So it's not only Two Sides of Love, it's the two sides of Two Sides of Love.
Whoa. So wait, one of them's not instrumental?
No, it's the same thing. So if the DJ, so let's say if Paul, scratched one of them, he would just flip it over and play the other side of it.
So what would a disc jockey be called now?
I don't know.
You don't think of things like that? Stuff like that keeps me up at night. Laying in bed. DJ, disc jockey. Well, it makes sense. They're jockeying records, jockeying discs. Even when they went to CDs, they were jockeying CDs.
Mm-hmm.
Now everything's like programmed. You know, they get the MP3 or the Wave.
They just push buttons.
Yeah, and then you could make a playlist, you know, and you can put all the, what do they call them, bumpers or whatever the hell they call them. Paul knows all the radio lingo.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even have to be there. You know?
Yeah, you can program a few songs.
Yeah.
I think they just have to be there just to talk.
Yeah, but even that can be pre-recorded. I know some of the stuff on Sirius XM, like Liquid Metal, some of the shows are actually like them. It's all pre-recorded and they just play it. Because I also think, like, with my stomach, if I had to be a disc jockey back in
still here
in the 70s or 80s,
mm-hmm.
you knew I would be like, okay, I have to go to the bathroom real bad right now. I had some McDonald's. I got a DeVita, right?
Those jalapenos last night were a bad idea.
Yeah. What song am I going to play so I can make it back in time? It's got to be in the Garden of Eden.
the extended version.
Yeah. You're not playing the 3-minute hit single by somebody because you might not make it back in time.
No. Huh? Assuming this is legit. What? Jeff just sent me something on I think that's Instagram. Ned. There he is. Okay, let's see if that's for this. Let's see. Wait, Johnny Beane. No. That wasn't me.
That was my stomach. I had
my cat.
Speaking of Inagata DeVita, we might have to play that. I might have to go. And what's Johnny saying?
Okay, I'll have to look that up. All right, here's another one. Just found.
Just found under the desk?
Just found. Yeah. Oh, this one's sealed. Is it? No, it's not. It's not sealed.
What? Now I'm getting messages now. What's going on here?
In the chat, did any of you guys have any of these collections on vinyl, or let us know what singles you had or have? You know, I have a feeling we have a lot of collectors that watch us.
I mean, I remember my mom taking me to the store to get the what the hell? The Beverly Hills Cop theme on 45.
Mm-hmm.
I remember going to the store getting like Duran Duran Reflex on 45.
Reflux?
Yeah, acid reflux on 45. Trying to think what else. Obviously Mr. Roboto, which is still just an all-time classic for me. There's something sonically about that song. It still sounds like it's from the future to my ears, man. It's something about that song I love, man.
I don't know. Speaking of that, did you see what are they called? The group Busted Up after 29 years?
Who?
What's their name? What's in the chat? What they were a band for 29 years and they just called it quits.
Are they like a popular band?
Yeah, yes. Yeah, extremely.
I
can't think of their name right now, but there we go. Daft Punk. Can't think of Cameron Brown.
They're not a band.
Are
they? They're actually a band. I thought they were just like some guys that push buttons.
Oh, they're DJs?
That's what I thought.
Thank you, Halface. I consider them a band, yeah.
Do they play instruments?
I don't know.
See,
you can't even see them. Nobody knows what they even look like.
It might have been different people. That's one benefit to people like that. Like if they wear masks or if they have overdoing the makeup stuff or whatever, they can just change out members. Like I think Ghost, right? That band Ghost, same thing. I think the singer or the leader of the group, he's the same, but I think he like changes out band members, right?
I don't
know either.
I don't know. All right. Here's another one. If you're just tuning in, we got 103 watching. I'm showing off some Van Halen vinyls that I found in the garage.
Does your garage get hot?
No.
I was going to say, aren't those like all warped? But if they don't get hot, then never mind.
Well, they might be. I don't have a turntable, so I can't listen to them. No, this is stuff I've had for years. And I mean, literally, I've had this stuff for 20-something years.
Well, you know what you could do, right? And I ruined Thriller, my Thriller 45 by doing this. I remember seeing something that was in school, a video of like, if you don't have a record player, you can take a needle and then take a piece of construction paper, roll it into a funnel, attach it to the end of the, I forget. I remember taping this thing and doing it and putting it on my little Fisher-Price record player so it would spin. And I used the needle and I was like, holy shit, I can hear it. And then I completely dug out the grooves of the 45 and it sounded like garbage. Yeah. Sounded like.
Adam Ward on Facebook. You have Black and Blue with Crossing Over as a B-side? What? How's that possible? Those songs came out years apart.
Yeah, like 7 years apart.
But hey, that's cool though. That's cool. All right, here's a 5150. Again, these are radio station, not for sale, promotional copy, not for sale albums, which you could get all day long out here at Amoeba Records. So, so I have stacks and stacks of these, and these are just ones I just happened to find today. All right, 5150. 5150. Okay, it's the same, both sides. Okay.
Another one with the same on both sides. What's going on?
Well, I mean, back when they were playing records, the records would wear out. So they would have another side that wasn't as scuffed.
Gotcha. Just in case they don't want to have to send out another one. So that makes sense.
Yeah.
Hey, Jay Turner says, hey, Jay, my Van Halen tribute band is playing Lancaster, South Carolina on April 24th. How far is Lancaster from Little River? I'll have to find out, man. I'd like to go to that.
Awesome. Are you guys doing shows over there? I mean, is stuff open where you guys are?
Oh yeah, and I think
out here there's none of that.
Was it the governor or something of South Carolina? I think in the next week or so, like everything is just gonna they're removing all the restrictions on bars and stuff. Like I think now they can't serve after 11 or something, but now they're lifting all that stuff.
In the morning?
Yeah, no alcohol after 11.
It's bad enough Chipotle doesn't open until 11.
Oh, my wife's saying it's 3 hours-ish away. Sorry, I won't even drive 3 hours to see Van Halen. I'm not driving 3 hours to see a Van Halen tribute band. I'm sorry, Jay.
I drove 8 hours to meet Van Halen. And that was awesome. And we joked about that when we were talking.
You drove 8 hours to do that?
Well, it was an 8-hour drive, but I got down there in like 5.
Oh, you were hauling ass.
And Eddie was like, it usually takes a lot longer to get down to do the trip, And
you know what you should have said to that? Ed, I can't drive 55. I'm sure he would have loved that.
Where's John Biel? John Biel.
Give him the Friday off.
John Biel is going to get super. I'm going to save this one to show off tomorrow night. John Biel would be extremely excited to see this one for his nerdiness of what he does. This is Van Halen, Best of Both Worlds live and Rock and Roll Live. And these are taken from Live Without a Net. So this is audio, stereo audio of those two songs on vinyl.
That's awesome.
Yeah, John Biel, he's going to be super. Oh, it has the intro. Has the intro to Best of Both Worlds too, where Eddie and Sammy are doing the back and forth.
Hell yeah.
On vinyl. That's on here. Dude. That's yeah, now I'm excited. I'm gonna keep this one out for tomorrow.
Got to have it up.
Here's a Panama single from France. And there's those red pants again.
Yep.
The cool thing about these singles is they would have, you know, whatever the single was, in this case, Panama, but also they would have two other songs on the other side. And this one has Dance the Night Away and Girl Gone Bad.
Oh, Girl Gone Bad. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I know it is kind of weird. It's
yeah.
like, why would Dance the Night Away be on a single that, you know, came out in 83?
Mm-hmm.
This is from France. So that, you know, to people who weren't familiar with the band, they would put on an older track.
Ah.
You know?
There's a place in France where Mike wears red pants.
And this is where it is. It's on the cover. And Dave has the red boots.
Oh my God.
So cool. Let's see. Yeah, there's the record. I haven't looked. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, there's the record. This is stuff I haven't looked at in years. I haven't seen this stuff in years, but
show that again.
What? There's a cat? I can read on here. Looks like a white cat laying on the floor behind me. Oh,
it's a little toy. Little stuffed animal.
It's a little sheep. Oh, show this again?
Yeah, you see the times of the songs there?
You mean in the vinyl itself?
Like on the thing, it has the song,
or on the label.
Yeah, on the label.
Wait a minute. What just happened here? Who did that?
Oh,
Rick Green. Thank you so much, man. Rick Green.
See, Jeannie? It's automated.
Yeah, Jeannie. I was too busy looking at a record to do that myself. Yeah, it's magic. I've got magic going on here on Johnny Beane TV. Rick Green, thank you so much, dude. Thank you. Supports the channel, supports these shows. Okay, so look at what? Like that?
Yeah, so you see where it says 3:30?
Yeah.
When I was right around the time where MTV started, okay? So I was 6, and obviously I was not a very bright 6-year-old. All right? I forget what record I had. It might have been Thriller or Beat It. I forget which one it was. I think it was a Michael Jackson 45. And it had the length of the song on the label of the 45.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my 2-year-old, 6-year-old brain thought that was what time it played on MTV. So right there, if I would have seen 3:30, I'm like, oh, 3:30 in the afternoon, it's playing on MTV.
You're like, oh, that's when the video is on.
Yeah, that's what, because in my opinion, like,
if it was Michael Jackson, most likely it was on at 3:30. It was on during that hour.
Yep.
Most
likely.
That's
how half a brain that I have. Remember getting all bent out of shape. Like, wait a minute, it's not playing. Why isn't it on?
You're like, oh, it's Van Halen. Oh, I don't know if I could even show this one. Uh-oh.
Why?
I don't know if I could even show this single.
Oh. Yep, she has an OnlyFans.
Hot for Teacher. Single. And look, it has Hear About It Later and Little Dreamer.
Wow.
And these are official releases. This is from, is this France or Germany? Yeah, I used to collect all this stuff. This is from UK. This is from the UK. Keep it green, baby. Kurt 5150. Thank you so much. Thank you. Kurt, over on Fender Guru. Is it Fender Guru? He keeps changing his name. I don't even know what he's called anymore. They're doing a show talking about the Fair Warning record later.
Yes.
And after we send everybody to go and see the Gizmachi video, we'll send everybody to go see them. I don't know if can I show the back of this?
Well, show me, and then I'll say if you can show.
Well, I'll cover it up. I mean, I don't see why not, but it's the internet. I mean, with the internet, you can't. So anyway, she's standing there in lingerie now.
Yeah.
And the students like passed out. Oh, and look at that. And the students wearing a Van Halen jacket.
Oh yeah, we'll have to get that, like a tour jacket. Like they gave those to all the crew or something, you know.
We're going to find that guy. Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
Let's find that guy. Anyway.
Just show it. Just do a quick flash. Bah.
Anyway.
Dun, 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 dun.
There was.
That's no big deal.
Well, I mean, with YouTube, you never know.
British Electric Blues Show.
British Electric Blues Show.
There you go. Yeah, because it was like, I think 3 sentences long a month ago.
Yeah, because I go to tag him. I tag a lot of, well, I tag you every day on Instagram. I try to go to tag him on stuff and I can't find him. Music Therapy Lads, thank you for the super sticker. I don't know what it is because I'm not looking at the feed. Is it like a dancing hippo or something?
Dun, 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 dun.
I gotta see it. I gotta see it. YouTube. Why is my... Oh, I'm not signed in. That's why.
Hey, change lights blue. No, the stickers don't change the... Johnny got a defective light. Doesn't change.
No, yeah, the super stickers don't change the lights. It's only the super chats that change them. Let's see, what did you send? I'm looking. You sent, oh yeah, a dancing, it says cool. It's like a little dancing little dude. Thank you, Music Therapy Man. Yeah, and dude, we're gonna have to do something again, dude. We're gonna have to do a video. We actually don't live too far apart from each other, Music Therapy Lads and I. So at some point, you guys might see us like hanging out, like doing like a live feed or something.
Ooh, where is it?
Over on my OnlyFans. Which I do have. I just haven't used it yet. All right, here's the last one. What time? Okay, here's the last one I'm showing, and then we'll talk to you guys. You can ask us some other questions and stuff. Okay. Here's another.
Yes.
Another single here. And if anything, what you guys have learned, especially if you're watching from that Van Halen group, okay? I love every era of Van Halen. I love Roth, Hagar, everything. You notice I've had a little bit of something from everybody here.
Mm-hmm.
You know? It's all awesome. I love it all. All right, so this is a Van Halen. Now, what does that mean? I'll wait, full length version. What does that mean?
What was the radio version shorter than the how long was the I'll look and see how long the actual album version was. Well, which is
okay.
That one.
Okay, I'll wait. Thank you.
$440.
Whoa, it's an A, huh?
Yeah, A4. Did you ever read up on that type of stuff, like a 440 as opposed to like what is it, 431? Is it or what is it? Like the comparison between the two,
You'd have to ask.
the vibrations in nature and stuff like that. Like if you certain notes tuned a different way, actually.
That sounds like something Alan Garber would know.
I find it pretty intriguing stuff like that.
This doesn't even have the times of the songs. I'm gonna have to find. Oh, there you are, Alan. Okay,
Yeah,
Alan's here.
What do you think about that? That I don't want to say argument, but is it 431?
Well, if it's on Facebook anywhere, it's an argument.
Yeah, 432. 432. Hip Metal Work says okay. 432. Supposedly, things tuned to 432 resonate, like the notes resonate better in nature or something like that.
Where's my I have a 440 right here. Let me grab it.
And somebody I mentioned this to somebody and they said they tuned one of their guitars to 432 and they said the guitar actually was like more resonant. I was like, get out of here. I'm gonna have to try it. The only problem is that all my guitars are Floyd's, so I have to. Yep.
Look at. I found this. This is something I've had forever, and I have it up in the guitar moire, which is currently green.
Mm-hmm.
You guys in the chat, you guys know what this is? Does anybody know? You ever seen one of these?
Tap it.
Here.
Tap it. That's awesome. That's great. I feel like I'm in a Belltone commercial or something.
Ah, it doesn't do anything. Oh, wait. Wait. Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, it's a tuning fork. This is 440. Oh, there we go. Is that loud? Hitting the mic like that? I'm sorry. Headphone users.
I'm not wearing headphones. I don't care.
Sorry. Okay. And I found my wrench. Here's my wrench. Here's my wrench. Okay, let's listen to this one. Oh, crap. Oh.
Where'd Alan go? Alan, he never responded to the
Well, he's on are you watching Facebook? He's on Facebook.
No, I saw him in here. He said ask me about tuning.
Oh.
Because I would love to know from somebody who has such a great ear like that what they think about that stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Like they'll show like a thing of sand on like a table or something, right? And they'll play a note that's tuned to A432 or some note tuned to that, you know, and the sand will move into this like beautiful design. And then they'll play the same note when it's tuned to the A440 and it doesn't, it's kind of like doesn't get there. You know what I mean? So that's the argument of like, well, maybe 432 is more resonant with like nature and us. And, you know, we're liquid. A lot of us is liquid, you know? So
liquid metal.
Liquid metal.
Give them
Hey!
Actually, Nightbot still has that.
Well, you could take it off because we came in at number 11 this week. We were 10 last week. We dropped down 1, but it's good that we didn't drop out completely. So that's good.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Awesome. Oh, that reminds me. Speaking of Nightbot, where are you?
Here, you have to cover me for a minute.
Oh, I was gonna say you have to cover me. Okay.
Who has to pee worse?
Well, you go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
I got to go shut the flap outside. It's dark.
It's quality stuff.
All right. While he's doing that. Okay. This is UK pressing of Van Halen's "I'll Wait" full length version. It says "Drop Dead Legs" and "The Cradle Will Rock" and "Oh Pretty Woman." All on this. Can I say 12-inch? Very cool. Oh, actually. Oh, this is great. Man, if I had a turntable, I could listen to this one. This version of Pretty Woman on here. Actually, it's on here too. It's on this I'm always showing this off because I just have it sitting here on my desk. Hit Express by K-Tel. You know, it has all the hits from 1982, 83. You know, Spirits in the Material World, The Police, Phil Collins, a number of people. In the Air Tonight, I Love Rock and Roll, Joan Jett. Anyway, the version, I'm going to assume it's the same on this of Pretty Woman. The version that's on this, though, as well, I'm going to assume it's the same one. You know how on the regular Diver Down album, it had Intruder that went into Pretty Woman, right? Like it goes right in, but we all know it was two different recording sessions, and they recorded Intruder because they needed more time for the music video.
Yeah.
Anyway, the single version, I've got the next time I'll show off on my singles. I've got the 45s. Anyway, the Pretty Woman single that came out, it's just the song Pretty Woman. So it starts out with a bass drum hit, which you've never heard unless you've heard the single, because on the album it goes right into it. You don't even hear it.
Yeah.
On the regular record, right, Ned? I just saw Ned.
And back then, that had to be kind of a, nowadays that's easy as hell with Pro Tools and digital and all that stuff to like merge two songs together. All that stuff is so simple nowadays. Back then, I bet that was kind of a pain in the ass, especially having to go back in, record a song, and then putting it right before one, on a different 2-inch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Pretty Woman was released as a single before the album.
Mm-hmm.
So to go back and record something and put it in front of, it's pretty cool. Yeah. Anyway, I got to run outside real quick just for a second.
Okay.
I got to shut the flap for the chickens. Music Therapy Laz. No, I haven't played any of these vinyls for years because I haven't had a turntable in 18 years.
I'm just seeing Kurt 5150's comment. It says, make sure Jay closes his flap when he's done.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
Yes. All right. Ask Jay some Van Halen questions, and I'll be right back.
Well, I'll tell a quick story in the meantime. How about that? Unless somebody asks a really good question that I actually know the answer to. So everybody knows that Larry Mitchell is one of my biggest influences playing guitar. He's pretty much the reason why I asked for a guitar when I started playing. So, over the past couple of years, because of this show and Dave is friends with Larry. Larry and I become, friendly and stuff like that. I actually got to jam with him a couple of years ago. So yesterday I started to learn one of his songs off of his first record called Political Rain. And I've always loved this one little run that he does. He does it, I think, 3 or 4 times in the last half of the song. and I've always loved it. So I kind of knew the notes, but there's a little, every guitar player has little things that they do that, their style and stuff like that, you hear them do it. You're like, what the hell are they doing? So I actually FaceTimed with Larry yesterday for a couple minutes. I had my guitar. He had an acoustic, and he's better at acoustic than I am in electric. So I was like, man, that one run you do in Political Rain, like, what is it? I think I have the notes right. And he kind of showed me how to do it. And of course, I kind of get nervous in situations like that. I mean, this is one of my influences on, playing guitar. And all of a sudden I'm FaceTiming with him, getting like a mini lesson on how to play a part from one of those songs. And man, my hands got so tense. He's like, oh, it's just this. He's doing the run like over and over. And I'm like, I felt like I literally just started playing guitar. I'm like, okay, so it's 7th fret, fifth. I'm like, oh my God. I was super nervous, but it was cool. It was a very cool thing. So now I got to work on it. But anyway, come on, Van Halen questions. What do you got? What do you got? And I think, speaking of that first record from Larry Mitchell, the one right here, I have it. So I have some of his old guitar picks as well. I believe this is going to be released. I don't want to, say anything I shouldn't. Maybe I don't know if Larry wants to talk about this first, but I think this might be on streaming platforms pretty soon. And if you haven't heard this album, man, it is one of the best solo guitar records ever recorded. It really is. There's no ifs, ands, or booties about it. So right now it's on YouTube. I know that. But again, great album. And that thing about, don't meet your heroes because they'll just disappoint you does not pertain to Larry. Larry is a super great guy, super nice. And yeah, it's cool. My 15-year-old self would be pinching himself. What's it called? It's just Larry Mitchell. That's the self-titled. Came out in 1990 when Shred ruled the world, right? And I found out yesterday that the blue guitar, that static background from the Johnny Beane thing up there on my TV is kind of ruining it. But I guess this was the guitar that he recorded most of the leads and solos on. Might be the first 2 records, if I remember correctly what he said. But I know this one. He said that he recorded most of the solos or leads with the blue one. Because he had the white one as well, I believe, the one that Nesdal has now. And then this guitar is only on the first song called In God We Trust. But yeah, if you haven't heard this, and this is kind of like, when I mentioned 1990 shred guitar type of genre, this album is like hard rock guitar.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely got some moments where you can, get crazy, get loose.
Awesome. And that's the record that made you want to play the guitar?
Oh yeah.
Was that one?
This is it. This is the record. Like, remember we talked about our Mount Rushmore of guitarists for us, not when you just look at the grand scheme of things, but for us. Mm-hmm. Like for me, it's Eddie Van Halen, Larry Mitchell, James Hetfield, just for the rhythm guitar playing. Because if it wasn't for his, like, learning his riffs, I wouldn't have the rhythm guitar chops that I have. And then Steve Vai. So those 4 are my Mount Rushmore guitar players. Yeah. Steve, come on. We need another a new universe launch, man.
I think I tagged you in something on Instagram. Some sort of Ibanez something.
Something. What? Oh, never mind. All right, so what are we going to get to?
Let's see. Huh?
What were we going to talk about now?
I don't know. Susan, thank you so much. I just got your email. Susan. Oh, wait. Who sent this? Stephen Franklin? Oh, no way. Oh, this is cool. This is all. Check this out.
What you got?
Oh, where'd those go? I just opened up my phone to this. Cobra Kai platoon. Thank you. Looks just like me. Susan. Thank you. Okay. Is that? Well, it's autographed. Yeah. Stephen Franklin sent this. That's possibly the type of guitar that he's playing on that cover.
Yeah, that might be it. I mean, the headstock looks like it. Obviously, the one on the album cover didn't have the logo.
Well, because it's a Hamer. Like
there you go.
I was saying, it's definitely a Hamer, and this one is autographed.
Wait a second. Go back to the nut. What color is is it black on that picture? Why for some reason I'm thinking the one on the album cover is white, or was it? Am I just imagining things now?
It'd be easier just to let me pull up a screenshot of that album.
Well, is it 3 feet away? It's too far for you to reach it. Oh, yeah, you can't. Don't hurt yourself, Johnny.
I am 29 now, so my back isn't.
Yeah.
Sammy Hagar. I know I have another picture too, like an outtake from that. Actually, I could probably find it here.
Well, my brother had the cassette, and I remember not being able to fold the cassette. Whatchamacallit? What do they call the insert in the cassette?
The J card.
The J. It like folded out, and it was in a way where you couldn't put it inside the plastic. It was like part of it, if I remember correctly, it might have been a different tape, but I think it was the Sammy Hagar one, that like part of the paper came out of the plastic and folded over the back or something. And it was like a bigger picture. It's been, I think my brother threw all his tapes out years ago. I should smack him. Oh, never mind. It's white. Oh, yeah, it is white. Look at that.
Okay. Right? Well, the thing with, if that is the same guitar or the same style, maybe the logo was taken off. Maybe it is the same guitar. The thing is, let's see, does this have it? I think so, yeah. Yeah, the bridge on those guitars is looks like a Kaler to me.
Yeah, I think somebody Stephen Franklin said it's Kaler tuning locks.
Okay. So the Kaler tuning locks are actually above the nut. So it's not like a Floyd Rose. It's like there's an actual nut there, like a regular nut, and then a locking on top above the nut. Not like a Floyd Rose where it's the locking nut itself.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Somebody.
But the one on the album cover is white, right? Or is it just the reflection? Is it showing?
Oh, gosh.
Does it really matter?
Well, we have half an hour to We need something to, and it is Van Halen related. So
Yeah.
if I can, let me see if I can find. I have another picture. Let me see if I can find it because I know.
T-Man is saying it's not the same guitar. Well,
Okay.
same, not the exact same guitar, or you're saying it's not the same version
The
of the
same
guitar.
model. Let's see, Discogs.
And Stephen Franklin is saying the one on the album cover has no locking tuner. So there you go.
It
But I
does look
wonder
like
what,
it has. It looks like it does have a regular nut, but how would I find that?
have you ever seen him play that guitar besides that on that album cover?
No, no, but I have another picture from that somewhere. I just have to. Where would I don't know where that would be. Jay Turner, you just bought a Hamer Blitz bass to make a replica of Mikey's Blood Splatter bass.
Ooh.
Dude, we know the guy that owns that bass, man. The dude from Swiss Picks. Sponsor of the channel, I think. Yeah, the guy that runs Swiss Picks. He owns either that same one or another one. Like there was a couple made. But yeah, check out Swiss Picks. They're awesome. Man, I wish I could find that other picture. I know I've seen it. Of him playing it's the same as the photo shoot, the CD cover, but it's a different shot.
David Crosby's Small Pen 15.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh, here it is. Is this okay? Maybe is this what I'm thinking? This might be what I'm thinking. Okay, there's a Japanese single to Eagles Fly, and he's holding the guitar for that. But here, I'll show it. But you see the back of it. So, and that does look like that same route. I mean, look how it's against his body there.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of that solo album, Give to Live. You know, the video has the footage of Sammy like running around the arena. Not the arena, the you know. Have you seen that video lately? Give to Live?
Oh, he's running. Oh, that's a stadium.
Yeah. Do you know?
That's like right.
That was probably during the 5150 tour, right? Was it?
No,
because his hair was long.
His hair was longer. Yeah, yeah.
So it's probably later. After the tour, or what's the timeline on it? When did the video come out?
87. That all came out in 87. So it was afterwards. It was in between. I would say it was probably while they were working on 0812.
But what stadium was that? Do you know?
John Biel. I'm sure what do you call it? Wikipedia can tell us.
Yeah, right.
Let's see. I'll just look it up real quick. Let's see.
Eagles Fry. Oh, you guys are funny.
What?
for the Japanese single?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Give to Live. Actually. Okay, there's the video. Yeah, he's sitting up. I want to say that's Marin County where he is in the video, which is north of here.
Mhm.
Okay, I never said goodbye. Let's go to let's see, Give to Live. Track listing. Can't click on it, dang it.
There's a Cobra Kai saying there's a typo on the single. How does that happen?
The one that I was showing?
I don't know. He's just saying there's a typo on the single.
I don't know. I never owned that one. I did have a lot of really cool Van Halen, Hagar and Roth era Japanese 45s. There was a shop in Berkeley called Mod Lang where they had that's where you get all your import stuff. This is before eBay, before the internet, before I was on the internet anyway. I would get all kinds of cool stuff from them. Okay, I never said that. Okay, that album was released on June 23rd, 87.
But yeah, so my timeline is totally stupid because I'm like, oh man, they must have filmed that video, when they first arrived at one of the venues or something. And then the second you mentioned, like, no, you idiot. I'm like, oh yeah, he had long ass hair like that. There's no way.
Man,
it's a good song, man.
There's a lot of cool pictures. A lot of cool pictures coming out. I'm friends with one of his daughters on Facebook, and she keeps posting these pictures of Sammy and Eddie from like those years.
Oh,
like
awesome.
really cool pictures of them. I'm thinking some of them might be in that new this new book that's coming out. The who's the photographer?
Ross Halfin?
Ross, yeah. I think some of them might be taken from his book. But there's some really cool like tour pictures. Let me see if I can find one real quick to show you guys.
Well, while we're talking, I meant to bring this up earlier in the show, but Guitar World, and I sent this to you guys the other day. The true story behind Van Halen's infamous out-of-tune jump performance has finally been revealed.
Right. Yeah.
Yep. Guitar tech Tom Weber explains what really went on at the fateful 2007 Greensboro, North Carolina show. Now, something still doesn't add up. And if you haven't, we only have 15 minutes left, but I'll try to skim through this as fast as possible. But just to give you a quick recap of like what happened. So it wasn't too often that Eddie Van Halen was less than perfect on electric guitar, which is why for Van Halen fans, the infamous 2007 Greensboro, North Carolina show closing performance of Jump, when Ed's guitar was completely out of tune with the keyboard track, remains such a memorable moment. Said over the years, the screw up has largely been blamed on a tech, with many fans posting that the synth track was played back at the wrong sample rate. But now Eddie's guitar tech at the time, Tom Weber, has cleared up the story.
That was on Jeremy's show.
Yes.
Jeremy White. Hey Jeremy, if you're watching, he watches this.
I was getting to that. It said Weber, along with Van Halen keyboard tech Greg Rule, appeared on Rock Talk with Mitch Lafon and the Jeremy White podcast.
Yeah.
And was asked about it. So it's not the Tom Weber said it's not the keyboard sample rate. It had nothing to do with the keyboards. I haven't been able to address this because it's a sore spot for Ed, blah, blah, blah. During the guitar solo, which was a couple of songs before the infamous incident, Ed loved to make noise with the guitar. We all know that. Anybody that's been to a Van Halen show has been there for guitar. Okay, I'll skip over this. It's just basically him making, sounds with his guitar. So at one point, he took the guitar and literally jammed the headstock into the stage several times. Normally, if there was a situation with the guitar was out of tune, obviously my job is to be ready for him with another guitar, which I was. Matt Bruck and I were in Guitar World. We're in Guitar World, which is basically, I guess, the spot that they would wait if Eddie had a problem with his guitar. Mm-hmm. And it's like, oh crap, he's knocked the guitar out of tune. let's see. Weber continued, well, he fine tunes it some and gets back into playing. And I'm holding another guitar over my head so that he can see it. And he's waving me off. He's still playing the solo. He's fine tuned it. It's passable. So the next song after the solo is Ain't Talking About Love. It's on the set list, but Wolfgang starts playing and realizes that he's not in tune with the guitar. So Wolfgang tunes his bass a little bit to get in tune with Ed. So they're in tune now. So you have the bass in tune with the guitar. So they play Talking About Love and Panama. And then typically the band at the end of the show, they come off stage for a minute. Ed switches guitars and they go back out there for the encore of Jump. But that particular night, for some reason, they didn't come off stage. They went around the corner, blah, blah, blah. But they went around the side of the side of that, and Ed didn't come off the stage to get another guitar. So now you have Wolfgang on his bass and Ed with his out of tune guitar and a keyboard that is in tune. Ed didn't have keyboards in his monitor mix, so he didn't hear that he was out of tune. So that's where all that went. So here's what doesn't add up for me. Let me finish this real quick. He says the funniest part about it was Ed didn't know that had happened until a couple of weeks later when somebody was at a venue and showed him a video of it. Now, if I remember, it's been a while since I've seen that video clip, but wasn't that the clip where Ed was like flipping out on stage and like kicking the monitor and like pointing to his guitar and pissed off? Okay, that was a different one. Okay, so then never mind. So let's see. So Weber finished. He says, so I got called into the dressing room full of people and he said, you handed me an out-of-tune guitar? And he said, no, I didn't. If you recall, you banged the headstock of the guitar into the stage that night several times, and then you didn't come off the stage to get the guitar at the end of the show for the encore. And he said, that wouldn't make any difference. So he said, according to Weber, Eddie, who had a guitar around his neck at the time, proceeded to jam it into the dressing room floor and in front of a room of people and comes back up and it's way out of tune. And I said, just saying. That's the last he heard about it.
Wow.
Okay, Rick Green saying that Eddie flipped out on the 04 tour. Yeah, I got him confused. My apologies. I'll have to watch that clip again.
Man.
Yep.
Okay, here, check this out really quickly. Yeah, these are, I don't know where these are from. They're obviously from some Japanese book. Wait, what am I doing? But I'm friends with Sammy's daughter, and she's been reposting these. Show this. Pretty cool. Let's see. Jay Turner, you probably saw some of this stuff. We have some of the same friends.
Oh,
there they are. It's like they're on an airplane or something. Yeah, those are the days, man.
Yeah.
I mean, these two guys.
Yep.
So cool. But here is that's Mike's daughter right there.
Oh, really?
Messing around with Ed.
That's cute.
Yeah. Yeah, I think these are from 89 when they were in Japan in 89. Very cool. Yeah, I guess that's from some book or something.
That's cool.
Oh, this is cool. Here, let's show. We're good on time. A little bit. I shared somebody on Instagram. I'm blurry. Huh?
No, that 04 Eddie flipped out on the 04 tour. No, I'm not talking about the one where he trashes this green PV. I'm talking about. I thought there was one that was on maybe I thought it was the 2007 tour. Maybe it was a little later.
The one you're talking about is from 07.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I don't know the story on that one. Maybe I forget.
So over on Instagram, you know, I've got an EVH fan account, EVH Gear Live. Make sure you guys check that out. I reshare a lot of EVH gear stuff, and I reshared a post from a store called Axe and Gear out of Ontario. And you probably saw this. This is pretty cool. They just got in like a huge like supply of the straps, the EVH guitar straps.
I saw that. Yep.
And then they have some of those skateboards.
Mm-hmm.
I
have to get Ellie one of those.
The skateboards, they're awesome, man. I saw the red one. I saw at the NAMM show last year. It wasn't this year, or a year before. It was last year or the year before. I can't remember. Yeah, there's a cool picture.
Mm-hmm.
Monsters of Rock. Right, Killian?
Man, the second he hears music, he starts head bopping, body moving. I'm like, damn, this kid, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be a rocker.
Let's see. Where are we? Is your premiere at exactly at 10?
Want me to change it?
Oh, you could, huh?
I mean, I guess I could.
Well, here, let me get the link. Let me go over there. Oh, wait, I'm not signed. Dang it. I'm not signed in. My laptop signed me out, and I'm actually no. Okay. I could do this. I'm
gonna make it like 10:05.
I gotta grab it. Gizmochi Band. That's you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Look what I've become. Premieres. Well, for me, it's at 7:00, which is in a few minutes.
I was gonna say, shit, we missed it.
All right, we'll send everybody over. But make sure to mute your mic.
Oh yeah, that would sound awesome.
All right, it says it's in 2 minutes. Although when you do a premiere, they give you an extra 2. There's like a 2-minute countdown.
2-minute buffer.
Let's see. DLI is the there we go. All right, there's the link for Jay's band, Gizmochi. They have a premiere for a new single.
New music video for the latest single. And it's actually our drummer actually put the music video together. It came out pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. We're more talented in other things than actual music, you know.
All right, so 2 minutes, although it's really 4 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta turn my camera off for a second.
Yeah, so everybody just right click on that link, open it up in a different window, and just wait for the countdown, and then I will mute my mic. Johnny will mute his mic. And yeah. Check it out.
Yeah, there's the link. Right there. Everybody jump over there, and then come back here because we'll send you somewhere else afterwards as well. Joe Hervey's over there. Thrash Metal. Michael B. Joke Riddler. Boner Jams.
Hell yeah, Boner Jams.
All right. It says 60 seconds. Although that's actually a minute and or 2 minutes and less than 3 minutes.
What is that?
Lenny Lou, I see you over there.
Thanks everybody for jumping over there. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Mark Dillon is over there. Halface is over there. Man, I'm not in the chat over there because I'm not signed in.
Man, I should ask Alan Garber how much to transcribe the Gizmachi record. He'd be able to figure out what I played before I would. Man.
Well, you know, there's software where you can do that too.
I know, but you know,
just download Cakewalk and just play it, and it'll say on the screen exactly what you're doing.
Yeah, yeah. Larry Mitchell was telling me what to, what to you like. You can load it into Melody because I have the DI track still for all the guitars, so it's easier that way. You know, you just don't even turn an amp on. Just unplug the guitar. You hear the DI. It's like, oh, okay, that's what I did there. Oh, 2 minute warning, everybody. I got to turn the volume off on the on this.
Let's see if I can jump in the chat. Gosma? How do you spell
Gosmers?
Gizmachi.
Gosmarachi.
There it is. All right, I'm in the chat over there as well. We got 31 over there. Wow, 31 watching, 31 thumbs ups. That's cool.
Wow, 32 now. We're rolling. We're rocking. Ellie laughing.
Hi, Ellie. Has Ellie seen the video?
No. No.
45 seconds, I see.
But basically, Larry Mitchell was telling me that if you load in, if you have like the isolated guitar tracks, you can load it into like Melodyne, and it'll show you the notes, and then you can like load that or something into MIDI. Or he was
like
telling me this whole thing. I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's all MIDI. All right, my laptop says 11 seconds, but my phone says 15 seconds.
I'm at 10.
I'll go with the one that's quicker. All right, I'll turn my mic off.
Oh, me too. All right.
Jump over there, you guys.
What was that? The video
Man.
skipped, isn't it?
Did it skip?
Well, hold on. What the hell? The video skips. Son of a bitch.
What, the music skip?
Yeah, it skips like oh, I don't know what the hell happened. I'm about to.
There's a glitch?
Yep. So the music video skips, boys, at about the what second mark is this? Shit. Right after this guitar solo.
I didn't see it skip.
Well, I hear it. It skips a whole part.
It didn't ship for music therapy.
Son of a gun.
I don't know. It looked fine to me.
Nah, it skips a whole, I don't know, 4 seconds, 5 seconds, 7 seconds, something like that. Great. Oh, well.
I don't know.
Thank you, everybody, for watching, but now I'm pissed. Just ruined the night for me. Let me refresh the page. Maybe it's, I don't know. Let's see.
I don't think it skipped.
Well, let me go. I'll mute my mic so I don't get you flagged. Even though I told the distribution guys that to allow your channel to play this stuff.
I still get I get copyright for it. Did it look like it skipped to you guys? I didn't see any skipping. But that was the first time I ever heard or saw it, too. Thank you, music therapy, man. It paused? Genie says it sounds fine.
I just refreshed the video, and now it's fine. But my drummer Jimmy, who's the one who put it all together and directed it, he said, "LOL, I heard it too." So there must have been a glitch, maybe when some people, click the link, maybe or something. I don't know. Actually, guys, I just refreshed the page and the glitch is gone. So there must have been something Farticus. Did I tell you what happened with the voice texting? Or not voice texting, but actually voice message texting. Did I tell you what happened with this?
No.
I did on the Late Show. We talked about it. I said, me and another guy in the band who I love dearly, but whenever him and I actually talk on the phone or whatever, we're like, everything's great. We're like two peas in a pod as far as our, how we get along. But for some reason, during texts, we're like oil and water. It's like completely different. So we got into a little bit of an argument, probably about maybe 3 weeks ago now, month ago, maybe. And I lost it. So instead of texting, because I had Killian sleeping on me and I got pissed off while everybody was texting, and I got angry, and I woke Killian up. So then I was really pissed off. So I couldn't text. So instead of texting, I grabbed my phone and just hit the, that little button next to the, on the bottom next to the message. You hold it down and you record a voice.
Mm-hmm.
And I friggin' lost it over that. Lost it. Like I said something that like 3 minutes later, I was like, I shouldn't have sent that. Like I felt bad of what I said. But ever since then, that's how like a lot of us communicate over this thing. And Mike, the other guitar player, was like, dude, this is the greatest thing that since we started doing this, like now we use it all the time because I completely exploded using it. So it's pretty cool. It's a lot easier than typing. And plus you can understand if somebody's being sarcastic, where sarcasm, obviously when you're texting, doesn't really come through.
No, unless it's all caps.
Yeah. Well, thanks for posting that on here and sending everybody over.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, I don't know why mine skipped. Mine ended before anybody else's then. All right. What are you doing?
Sending a message. All right. Where are we? 205. Okay. We're going to do another raid. The problem is I'm not signed in. Crap. Wait, how did I do that before? I just grab it.
Do you not know your password?
Of course I do. It's password. Okay. All right. Let me I can do that through this. Although it's the same problem where I can't find the guy because his name is different everywhere.
What? Who is it?
Fender Guru.
Oh. Well, no, I said it's the
and there's somebody else with that name.
Hold on. If I go to yeah, right here. British Electric Blue. I got the link.
How do you spell all that?
We do get things here in Australia. It's I thought we were left out of the rest of the world, but
all right, I got them.
Things in the mail, and
I got them. Okay, I'm not signed in though. That's the problem. But hey,
that too.
Let's oh, okay. Everybody, we're gonna raid these guys. Okay, Jay's over there. Actually, let me or do you want to do it? Can you turn them up?
Yeah, you want me to turn them back up? I turned it down.
Turn the audio up so we can hear them.
Okay. But it's funny because I always try, to find time to raid.
Okay, FFMU is the code.
We're getting rudely interrupted. We're going to get raided.
Rudely interrupted here. We're being rudely interrupted. Hey now. I'm talking to them like they can hear me. What an idiot I am. Hey now.
Yeah, we should get one. You know how they have little red boxes with clapping and all that, and drumming and booze and all that. Yeah. We should just get an air raid one. So every time we get raided,
everybody, jump over there. Open up another browser. Don't leave here completely. Right. Open that link in another browser. Say Johnny Beane Raid in the chat over there. Johnny Beane Raid. They highlighted you. I see that. They had like 2 people in there. Now they got 16.
They can get the air raid siren, and we can get the we'll just sample that raid commercial for the bugs. Raid! Remember that one?
Yeah. May the tone be with you.
May the bone be with you.
Awesome. I can't hear them. Wait.
End of a northbound cow.
Oh, they're there.
Side of the earth.
Okay. And I'm wearing Nerd. If Nerd Halen is in the chat, there's my Nerd Halen.
Sounds like he's saying nude Halen. Here's my nude Halen shirt.
And Johnny Beane, we need a Johnny Beane t-shirt so we can, you know, when the air raid siren goes off, we can show the t-shirt. There you go.
I have the link. Oh, I closed that. Okay. So you got them.
We appreciate all the nice comments in the chat. Thank you very much. If you guys haven't already done this, we would be grateful if you could just hit that subscribe button for us to help
Johnny.
us get to 1,000 subscribers.
Uh-huh.
Here,
You would
yours
be
real quick.
helping me and my out a lot if you can do that. But
no.
it'd be great.
Do it on your end.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
50. Right?
Because Brad's doing an intro into the Fair Warning album. If you guys aren't familiar with the format, then he'll go through and pick the first song, talk a little bit about it, and then we'll each give our opinions on the song. So it seems to be something that's generating a bit of interest. So, join us.
And
Look at that.
we want you guys to join in the chat. Give us your ranking.
I gotta go.
Abusers.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. All right. Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Cool. Awesome. Oh, where's my keyboard?
I'll see you tomorrow night.
Awesome. Yes.
I'll see you tomorrow night.
Saturday Night Live with John Biel tomorrow night. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in tonight. Thank you to all our channel members. You help support these shows, support this channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We love each and every one of you.
Well,
And and I'll jump over there. Well, actually, I have them on here, but I'll as soon as
well, Johnny, hold on. I might have to hold up for a second.
Oh,
Hey there, hairdo.
hey Ellie.
Did you just get out of an airplane that had no roof on it?
Hi Ellie.
Where you going? I thought you wanted to come up and show Johnny your baby. Come back here. Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm gonna show you something.
So show me something. Come on. Show Johnny. All right. See ya.
Bye Ellie.
Oh, now you're coming back up? Whoa, you all
I
right?
was complaining about a water bottle.
Yeah.
Oh, what about it?
I'm all sweaty. What were you doing down there? Where you going?
Oh my goodness.
What were you What were you eating down there? Did you have like a bowl of sugar?
Keep an eye on my baby.
Okay. Ellie Raid.
Ellie Raid. Awesome.
All right. Say bye, Ellie. Say
Bye,
goodnight.
Ellie. Good night, Ellie.
All right, see you. Get your baby.
Oh my gosh.
You don't have to talk. Get your baby. Don't leave your baby up here.
Ellie, do you want to see my doll?
Oh yeah,
You want to see mine?
but first you have to see this.
There's yours. Oh. Look at
What's her name?
that.
Lady and Lucy.
Lady and Lucy, huh?
Lady and Lucy. Awesome. Awesome. Well, here's mine, Ellie. Check it out.
What is that?
I have no idea.
Do you know who that is up there?
No.
You don't know who that is?
No.
That's Daddy.
Oh.
That's Johnny.
Uh.
And there's everybody else.
And the rest.
Yeah, there's the rest.
Daddy, who is that doll?
That's my doll.
Whose doll? Whose doll?
That's our doll, actually.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know whose doll is it.
See you in a-
Oh my goodness. All right, we're out of here. Thank you for watching, everybody.
Ellie, stop. Come on.
See you guys tomorrow night. And what? Shout out.
How am I going to put her to bed when she's in full-blown Bocephus mode? Ellie, say, bun of a sitch. Okay, just put a hole in the floor.
Wow.
We're going to fall through the kitchen.
All right. Good night, Jay. Good night, Ellie. See you guys tomorrow.
Oh. All right. Ellie is I think she's reached it's 5150 time.
All right. Good night, everybody. Johnny Beane TV. Bye, Ellie.